Hi. The timing on that one didn't quite work. I wanted that on beforehand. Unfortunately, it's just a battery powered thing. I can't leave it on or remote control it. I gotta press the button. But here we are, Act 3, Scene 4. And isn't it just a beautiful day in the neighborhood? Let's see. In the Hill Valley High School cafeteria. Oh, this is gonna be fun. It's always gonna be fun. What am I talking about? All right, George. Alone as usual. Another lunch, with only pen and paper at my side. Mine only friends with which to speak, with which to spend my time. I shall immerse myself in other worlds, attempt to be like those who go before. Rad Bradbury, the author of my heart, whose books do burn like a fire within my hands, or Isaac Asimov, whose pictures what a future most robotic shall be like. There's Robert okay, so I can't pronounce names. I'm sorry. Jeez. Robert Heinlein. I should know this. I'm a nerd. Taking us away to other worlds where aliens await. I followed in their footsteps carefully, my footprints paling by comparison. Paling. I think they misspelled that. My footprints paling by comparison. Okay. I'm sorry. Strike that. Reverse it. It was just a paragraph. We'll start from the top. Alone, as usual. Another lunch with only pen and paper at my side. Mine only friends with which to spend my time. I shall immerse myself in other worlds. Attempt to be like those who go before. Rad Bradbury, the author of mine heart, whose books do burn like a fire within my hands. Or Isaac Asimov, who pictures what a future most robotic shall be like. There's Robert Heinlein, taking us away to other worlds where aliens await. I follow in their footsteps carefully, my footprints paling by comparison. Yet I must write. If I say I shall not, the words are in my heart as 'twere and fire. The words are in my heart and 'twere a fire. A vast inferno shut up in my bones. I, weary of holding it inside. Indeed, I cannot. I am doomed to write. The autistic soul. Enter Marty. George, friend, dost thou recall the last Lorraine whom I introduced to thee of late? The lady is not soon forgotten, nay. What dost thou write? 'Tis stories, fables, myths, a science fiction tale of visitors who come to Earth from other brave new worlds. My father? He the author? History containeth more surprises than methought. 'Tis true. Thou speakest verily, my friend. I did not know thou wert a writer, George, or had shred of creativity. Wouldst let me read? Nay, ne'er apologies. It is my wont to never share my tales. Yet wherefore not? Why shouldst thou hide thy gift? If I should let a reader see my tale, my secret visions and fantasies, pretending it is worthy of their time, or that they might enjoy the world I build, such venture would be dangerous indeed. To write or to create is to be brave, each work of art an act of courage too. Releasing it to critics is too far. Say that on reading it they say, aha, you are no writer, nay, you are a fraud. No publisher will ever look on this, declare it finely writ, and print the drivel, relinquish all thy dreams, you worthless rogue, or ye shall be a laughing stock. Methinks the harsh rejection would destroy me, is viscerated by my opinion's blade. Marty, in an aside, and this is perfect. His writing and my music are the same, the art for which we suffer fear and doubt. George, yet George, what of Lorraine? She liketh thee, and told me that I should tell thee to ask her to take her to the enchantment neath the sea. Yea, verily? I would not lie to thee. 'Tis simple. Thither go and ask the lass. Eaten here, within the cafeteria? What if she answered nay? What then befalls? I could not take such sharp humiliation. There we go. Uh-oh. Besides, another reason fills mine eyes. Belike she'd gladly go with someone else. Whom dost thou mean? Eden Biff, 'tis plain, behold. Biff, be not so timid, lass. Thou likest me, and thou wantest Biff to give himself to thee. Thy mouth be shut. I am not thus inclined. Belike thou art, but thou dost not know it yet. Thy filthy hands, thy claws, remove from me. Marty, grab Biff. And thou hast ears, as thou most plainly dost. Thou must have heard the last. Take heed, or else. She said, thy filthy hands remove from her. Now that he stands, how large he looms o'er me. What is it unto thee, thou arse-like pate? Thou hast been begging for some fisticuffs since we first met. Now thou shalt get thy wish. I have no need to raise my voice to make my presence heard. 'Tis good to be the king. Strickland. Sorry. Sometimes it's appropriate to read who's speaking and sometimes it's not. It's hard to tell. This is like a one-man show. God, this is terrible. But I like it. Okay. And Biff, an aside to Marty, I shall, because thou art to our school art new, grant thee this one merciful reprieve. Now, make thou like a tree, and thither flee. George, hear me, please. I exhumed all but Marty and George. George, hear me, please. Why dost thou follow me? Pray, listen, George, and hear my truth again. If thou ask not Lorraine to the dance, I shall regret thy failure all my days. Nay, all occasions do inform against me, and tell me that I may not this dance attend. For if I do, I'll miss my favorite show and Eden Science Fiction Theater. Dost hear? Yet, George, Lorraine desires to go with thee. Show her some pity, else thou breakest her heart. Thou dost not heed my words in any wise. I'm not prepared to ask Lorraine to go to the enchantment neath the sea dance. Nay, and neither nor thou or any on this planet could change my mind. 'Tis fixed, 'tis settled. Nay. This conversation hath not gone my way. I am getting desperate, for behold, the picture of my siblings grows more bleak. My brother fully disappeared except the bottoms of his legs. Oh, tragic day, become a pair of calves and heels and feet. Next shall Linda disappear as well. Then I shall go, be truly gone indeed. Some new solution I must undertake. The words George spake ring gently in mine ears. These, neither thou nor any on this planet could change my mind. Okay, it doesn't say that. Be like this dreamer, George, who writeth science fiction and doth keep his head too often out among the spheres. Would answer better to another call. If he wants science fiction theater, I shall deliver thus unto his home, before his face, and ringing in his ears. No visitor from earth shall make George brave. Thus space shall come, my life to save. And that, my friends, is the end. Act 3, Scene 4. We'll get to Scene 5 next time. Thanks for watching.